Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Evan.
And this is the update for the Survive or Thrive Challenge. We've completed week 2 and we're just starting week 3. So how about we give some updates for what happened last week?
Last week I was away for most of last week, so I didn't spend any money as far as buying groceries because I was away for about 6 days last week.
All right, I was here, so I processed a pig and a deer, and I was away for 1 day. I was away camping, so yeah, I was out of the system for 1 day, but the rest of it was pretty good. But Evan's back now, so yeah, not a lot to update for last week. But moving forward, what we'll go through is, let's talk about next week. So next week we're going to do some planning.
Yeah. So at the moment, we haven't actually sat down and put a little bit of a plan together to map out how we're going to do things so we actually achieve our goal and complete the challenge with the same amount or more livestock than when we started. So we actually need to sit down, do a bit of planning and map that out.
Now, let's talk about the items we've bought. We've been to the supermarket. I don't know what Evan bought. He doesn't know what I bought. Let's reveal our items. So just to give you an update, week 1, we got $20 to spend at the supermarket. Last week, $19, and this is week 3, so we've got $18 to spend. And I'll go first. So, I got a big bunch of apples. Some of these apples are huge. They're almost like a meal in themselves. This was like the budget bag of the rejected apples, so there's like 2 kilos of apples there. Got a bag of mandarins. I'm going for fruit because we don't have fruit on the farm. I want to consume some level of fruit. I bought yogurt powder. Now the thing is, we make yogurt at home just using these sachets. This will make 1 kilo of yogurt. But what I want to do is use the cultures from this yogurt, so maybe make it into 5 lots, and then use the sheep's milk. So this hopefully will spread out and make maybe 5 kilos of yogurt. In theory, if it doesn't work, I'll probably be drinking lumpy yogurt milkshake or something. So I'm not sure if that's going to work, but we'll see. I've got another 2 kilos of flour because I've been making pancakes. It's been quite popular. And the interesting thing with the logistics, I do a lot of cooking, and that's one thing I found with the challenge. Like, I'm missing my cooking that I can just like go into the pantry in the fridge and just make stuff, because I'm like, so I'm making pancakes, and I've got 3 kids. So if I've made 10 pancakes, the kids come like, can I have a pancake, Dad? I'm like, okay. So after I give out like 3 pancakes, there's 30% of my meals gone. So I'm still trying to work out the logistics in the real world to go, okay, I can't say no to my kids to food, but it's like, but that's sort of my foods. I think there was one stage where I sort of made 2 lots of pancakes because I'm like, okay, I can see them coming in. They're going to want to like sniper off my pancakes. So, and I did make some cake. So I chopped up some apple, and I had my coconut oil from last week. So I had like half a cup of coconut oil, apple, cinnamon, there was a spice, flour, and eggs. I cheated. I went to ChatGPT and I said, I've got apples, flour, coconut milk, and eggs. Can I make something with it? And it spat out, go, here's your recipe and here's how long to cook it for. So, yeah, artificial intelligence made it.
Did it actually turn out all right, though?
Well, in the recipe it said to add sugar, and I'm like, okay, I'll go without sugar. So it was okay considering the diet I've sort of been on. Yep. The kids sort of wanted a bit of it, and they don't have much sugar anyway. So like, this is awesome because it's a cake. Like, it looked pretty average.
Yeah, right.
So it worked. And then, like week 1, I got some dried mango slices. I got 90 cents worth to add it up to $17 and I think 30 cents or something like that. So that's what I got. So 5 items. So $18 doesn't buy you too much, but
no.
Let's see how far you got.
Okay, I got a big bag of mandarins. I think there's 2 kilos of mandarins there. Big bag of potatoes, 2 kilos. Bag of dates. Another bag of dates. So I'm getting dates because I'm actually craving something a little bit sweet. So I've been eating a bit of my leftover sultanas. But the other thing I want to do is it's my version of eggnog. So it's eggs, dates. I normally use some like cocoa powder. I make like a chocolate sort of version, but I can just use eggs and dates, and it's a bit like a drinking custard if you like.
Okay.
So I'll use that for that. Then I've got some pearl barley, so I can make a good stew. And I got a few little nibbly nuts and dried fruit with a 57 cents worth. But I was still a little bit short, so I didn't spend all of my $18.
So this is the part where we pull out a random item. So at the start of the challenge we have 40 random items. Most of them are food, we hope. Last week I totally forgot to do it and Evan was away. So this week we get 2 items. Alright, pull out some items.
Okay.
Are these my 2 or can I choose?
You choose. Or you choose one, then I'll choose one.
I'm going to go with this one.
That looks like a bar of chocolate.
Doesn't feel heavy enough for a bar of chocolate.
I'm going to choose this one.
Okay, then I'll grab this one.
And
Let's reveal our items.
okay, not very edible, but a bit of gaffer tape.
Gaffer tape.
Yeah.
Man, okay.
I guess if I'm hungry, it could come in handy. I can just put it across my mouth or something.
Listen, I got chocolate cream wafers. At least I can eat that. I'm glad I didn't get the gaffer tape. We said make it food, but make it interesting. But yeah, well, that one's certainly interesting. Oh, I want to see what you got in there.
Packet of chips.
Oh,
Sweet chili.
and I've got semi-dried tomato strips. So it's like sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah,
They could be
that'd be good.
good. I don't know if I could do a recipe with both of them, but I think these I'll just be snacking on at my desk. The tomato strips, I probably will be snacking on them as well at my desk, but I should make them into something, mix them with a bit of smoked pork, which we've got a pile of now, and not sure. What will you do with your chips? You make it into something or just eat them?
Well, I could get the gaffer tape, roll it out and sprinkle the chips on it, then like get the tape and maybe that's a new technique for eating chips.
So that's the segment of our random items. And now, so this afternoon, we are going to do a mini challenge, a 30-minute challenge. And what we're going to do, we've got 12 roosters that are ready to process. And we're going to see if we can process 12 roosters in 30 minutes. What are your thoughts?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I think it's worth giving it a go. We're going to process them anyway. So
Yeah.
if we can do them in 30 minutes and hit that challenge, that'd be pretty cool. So that's 2.5 minutes a rooster. So we're going to be going flat out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we'll go, but let's cut to that now and you can see how we go. Okay, here we are. We're going to do the 30-minute challenge. We've got 12 roosters. We've got a stopwatch. We've got the gear set up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is the part of the video that I need to tell you. When I say process roosters, we're going to kill them. So you might see a little bit of blood, you might see a little bit of guts, you might see some chickens being processed, turned from a chicken that walks around with feathers to a chicken that you would find in the freezer department of your local supermarket. If that's something you don't want to watch, please go on the internet and find some other content that satisfies your viewing pleasure without you seeing chickens being processed. But otherwise, if you want to see chickens processed, keep watching.
minutes 30 seconds.
This is bird number 2, and I think we've got 24 minutes to go. So I don't know how we're going for time. Bird number 2 in the bag. Now run with me, Isaac. We're going to run these 3 over to the cool room. 3, 2, 1, run, run, run. I think when I was a teenager and did my first chicken, probably took me about 45 minutes per chook. I've done a few since then, so I'm probably a bit faster. So it's 11 minutes to go, and I'm starting bird number 7. Let's see how we finish up. We're a bit behind schedule, I think. Bird number 7 going into the bag. It's less than 10 minutes to go. Chicken run. This is it. This is my chicken run. There's about 5 minutes to go, and I think we've got 4 more. So I think I've got this one, and I think we've got 3 more after this. So we're going to come close. So there's 2 minutes to go. I'm gutting number 10, and we've just got 2 more to hot water and pluck. Man, we're close.
Less than a minute. More pressure.
Okay, less than a minute. This is chicken number 10. We've got a little real rough looking one, so that'll be a dog meat bird, so we're saved by not having to do that one. So this last bird. Yep. So we've got last bird dunking. It's about to go into the plucker. And then we'll see what time we finish. So the alarm has just gone off. Now we didn't do the 12 because the last two, they were just ratty looking. Like the skin on their back was like sort of not chewed up a bit, but just scratched probably where the roosters have been fighting. But we did 10 birds in 30 minutes. Challenge completed.
Good job, Dan.
Good job, Evan.